What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to a new video covering some of the news we have in the skate game world. And today it is going to be checking out the most recent update video on Fake Skate the game. You have seen me cover this game before on the channel. We've even interviewed Froque or OneModus, who is one of the guys behind this game. And it is just these skaters who were very involved in like modding of Skater XL and just the progression of Fake Skate within that game. So this is going to be very interesting to see how far they've come. 2024 Fake Skate Game Dev Recap, Core Systems and Polishing. So we got OneModus, Froque, Jboogie, Validus and music by NTLX. And it is showing the 2024 development journey through internal recordings, photos. This footage is not representative of the final gameplay, animations or visual quality. I think this is very important to have in mind when we're watching the video. Very important. So we got the board here, and as you can see up in the top, we got like a timeline. So this footage right here is kind of far ago or long ago. So I actually won't be stopping and replaying it that much, but we saw a photo mode there. We're seeing a placeholder character, which means that the character is not really done. It's just to get like an idea of it. We see some wallies here. Some transition to 70 lip. Got some more tricks. I'm thinking I'm going to be pausing the video a lot more the further in we get, but we're already seeing some pretty cool signs here. Like, was that a pinch? We got a pinch there. The board is meeting the wheel. So a front crook, kind of a straight front crook, but hey, it is it's looking interesting. So the character obviously aren't moving much, but we have to see the potential here. I see the potential for a beautiful half cap. Like a front lip to fakie. Look at all these interaction points. All of this going on here. I like to see that, even though I have no idea what it means since I am not a game developer. But I think it's just the skateboard and all the interaction points of the wall ride and like the bank and just the game knowing what to do. I think this is so interesting to see because Fake Skate, as we figured out in the last video where we interviewed OneModus, is a game heavily focused on like the tiny little physics details that we might not see in other skateboarding games. So I think this is super awesome to see. Got another wall right there. Could you... oh, a loop! Could you imagine this with like working animations? And now we're seeing the first flip tricks. A lot of backside flips on like different banks. Off the bank, half cap flip off the kicker. So it doesn't really seem like we have a catch or like an actual flick at this point. We got generic pedestrians, toggleable NPCs that can be spawned on any map. Interesting. And they're just kind of brain dead walking around. That's funny. It's like any big city, right? And we got a little bonk. Keep the front board. Huge kickflip 50 grind. That was interesting. What is that? Like a tiny ollie up? And then like... wow, I don't even know what to call that. Kinda got the foot off there. Camera customization, shutter speed and exposure time directly impact captures. As we can see right there. And we're moving further along the timeline. We can also see the placeholder character is getting a bit more movement. What? Gear stacking. Easily create and combine clothing gear by applying stack categories. So this open one on like the outside, you could then change the shirt underneath. That is interesting. Have we seen that before in a skateboarding game? Oh, some actual like textured footage here. And we got a carve to a 50 grind. Now we're seeing a bit of flicking, right? We're kind of in the middle of the timeline up there. I know it's kind of hard to see. We got a beautiful back heel with a little bit of slide on the landing too. Back 3 flip. And we got like foot positioning. I don't think that's fully worked on yet. But you can see the feet moving around. Switch front 180 into a kick flip. Backside 360 flip with like a revert. Let me just see that again. So yeah, so the flicking is not really animated at this point, even though the feet are going less through the board than the earlier clips. So you can definitely see the progress of the game while we're in here. So kind of landing and sliding it out looked a bit better in real time. Might have been because they clipped a little bit. That's more like a taste thing. We got a UI. Menus and interfaces dynamically reflect equipped gear. So this is Froque's phone. We got, what's this say? Friends, resume game, load map, edit skater settings, exit game multiplayer, and edit stats. All the important things you need in an awesome skateboarding game. We got a camera we can switch to. Okay. Different ways of traversal, leveraging the same custom physics and collision system. Players can explore our digital version of Toronto, or any large map in various ways. That is awesome. I mean, I kind of just want to be able to jump on the bike and then just go. I don't need to be doing tricks or anything. Don't need to put that much time into that. I'd much rather see this skating improved trigger physics-based catch. This is what we want, people. Just like in real life, things actually need to touch for stuff to happen. Like the skater's feet need to hit the board to catch it. Ah, that is so... This is looking so great. I mean, we saw a little bit earlier how there wasn't any catch, but here the feet actually has to touch the board to stop it. And it over-rotated a little bit. Ah, there it did it again. So you really gotta time it correctly. I think in the modded version of Skater XL, you do have catches where it's like fully stopping. Or maybe it's like half the time. Sometimes the board just kind of stops in the middle of the air, right? But here is like some wrong catches, so just not flipping enough. And I know the placeholder character can look a bit goofy, but just focus on the feet here. Focus on what's going on. Like, see the potential. I think this is awesome. Oh, I was about to say that's a late pop, because the truck kind of went snowman, is what me and my friends used to call when you go off the edge. But it's actually not a late pop. The pop is happening on the rail that the skater was coming from. And on the pop is where the board starts to go up into the air. And I know there's a thing with the feet clipping and all, but this being like prototype placeholder stuff, I think it's fair. That would be interesting too, being able to do like stuff into wall rides. Fully working camera accessories. Flashes can be synchronized to fire like while in the replay. Oh, that was nice. Nice looking nollie back 180 to switch barley grind. We can just roll downstairs and the character is reacting to each impact. Okay, we got some clothing here. Dude, that back heel was looking really good. I also like how we like focused mostly on the feet. Catch left falls, catch right falls. Catch right true. But isn't that the left foot? Or maybe I'm missing something. But that looks like a back foot catch right. So wouldn't that be the left foot? I don't know. But then the other foot hasn't caught yet until here, where I guess it is technically caught, and then the skater is backwards. And then we got some of the apparel moving there. Switch frontside flip. 50 grind, 360 out in Toronto, nollie back 180. Switch front 180 up. Could you imagine that with a character? And then I guess we're seeing a bit of Toronto here. And once again, the visuals aren't finished, so there might be some more polishing, some more optimization stuff for the future. But we can recognize some of these real life spots, which I think is really, really awesome. We're just gonna watch this till the end. So they also thank us for the support past year. 2024 map level design recap video coming soon. That is going to be awesome. And there we have it, guys. I hope you are as hyped for this game as I am. I think we got some really interesting skateboarding games on the horizon here, especially with Fake Skate the game. Looks like there's going to be a little more attention to detail than there might be in some of the other games we're playing. Let's see if that is going to take a longer time to develop the game. I don't know. I'm not really a game developer, but I'm really excited to just keep following along the journey. I hope you guys are as well. Until the next video, have it good. Peace out.